Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Mama Hen coming at you again with a brand new video. Today I'm going to be preparing some pineapple cream cheese danishes with puff pastry. So let's get started. I've got one sleeve of puff pastry, and I'll show you the box. Hold the line. Because I don't make my own puff pastry, it's very time consuming. But anyway, this is store-bought that you can buy at any store. And there are exactly 4 sleeves in a box. So I've got one sleeve here that I'm going to be using for my puff pastry. And it comes in a sheet about 13 inches long. I want to use 4.5 inches for the pastry. So and there looks to be about 10 sheets all together. And I'm going to take a box knife and cut the puff pastry like so. And then cut it again. So I've got about a 4.5 inch by 4.5 inch square, and I'm going to just take the remainder of the phyllo dough, put it back in the freezer, and use it at a later date. But anyway, so I've got my 4.5 inch square, and I'm just going to put some egg wash around the edges. You gotta hold on to it because it's so fragile. And typically puff pastry is made out of layers and layers of butter and flour, of course. Okay. Now I'm going to put some cream cheese filling in the center of the dough, about a tablespoon of cream cheese filling, which is nothing more than an 8-ounce block of cream cheese, the juice of 1 lemon, and your extract or flavoring of choice. Okay? You want it pretty thick, so you don't want to add any milk or anything like that because that would thin it out. So I've got about a tablespoon of the cream cheese blend. Okay, and then a tablespoon of pineapple filling, which I'll tell you how I made my filling. I used one 16-ounce, I believe it was 16-ounce. 16 or the medium-sized can in the grocery store. 16 or 32 ounces, I don't know which one. And so anyway, I want to bring the corners up and stick the sides together with the egg wash and lay that down flat. Okay, and I'm going to do the same for the other side. I need to push that filling over a little bit. Okay, I'm going to do the same for the other side. And you have to work quickly, as quick as possible, because this dough is so fragile. Anyway, stick the sides together. The egg wash to cover and to give it brownness and sheen upon baking. And then take your fork and crimp the edges of the phyllo dough so as to seal the ends. Anyway, the pineapple filling was made with some melted butter in a pot, and you cut some little slits in here so it can vent. And so the filling, like I said, a large can of crushed pineapple, some melted butter, about 3 tablespoons of melted butter in your saucepan, half a cup of sugar added to that. Then you want to make a slurry. A slurry in this case consists of cornstarch and water. So in a little mixing bowl, you want to add about a tablespoon and a half of cornstarch. Mix a little water in there, make it runny because it's going to thicken up once you add it to your pineapple filling. And then just add that to your pineapple filling. To that, I added some coconut extract and some vanilla extract. And so the cornstarch altogether, because I added an addition of cornstarch just to thicken it up more. But I added about 2 tablespoons altogether of the cornstarch slurry. And then you want to set that aside or refrigerate it so it can cool down. Then I told you about the cream cheese mixture. Anyway, this is how you make your puff pastry shells and fill them with whatever type of filling you like. Whether that's pineapple, you can buy the stuff in the can. They have apple, they have lemon, they have cherry, they have blueberry. And so you can just play around with it and add at your leisure the type of filling that you desire. Now I'm going to top these turnovers with some cinnamon and brown sugar. And so just put on a light coat of cinnamon and sugar. And then bake them off in a 400-degree oven for between 10 to 15 minutes. They don't take long at all. So I'll just set these to the side and show you the ones I baked off earlier so that I could allow them to cool down and I could do a taste test for you. So these are the pineapple cream cheese puff pastries. You see that? Very nice. Very, very nice. Very nice. Now for taste test. I'll break open one. And show you the inside.